Okay, I am here with Danette, and she is the author of the children's book, The Amazing Writer and His 5 Pencils. Danette, tell us a little bit about the book that you wrote.
Well, it's a story about 5 unusual pencils that were purchased by the amazing writer. And the illustrations of these pencils are just phenomenal. They're caricatures that really children and even adults can identify with. The 5 pencils are the stubborn, and he's very strong-willed, doesn't need anyone's help. The whiner, always complaining and grumbling. The shy pencil, kind of quiet and easily embarrassed. Then the proud pencil, know-it-all. And last but not least, the cooperative pencil. And the story just follows how these pencils interact with the amazing writer, their relationship with him. And in the end, you find out what happens to each pencil. And then you can ask the question, which pencil am I and why? That's about it.
That sounds like such an adorable little children's book. So why did you decide to write this book?
Well, I originally wrote it for my own 2 children, and it's a veiled personal testimony, and I really wanted to share with them something permanent where I would teach about our amazing God and his plans for us and how he wants to work in our lives. And I wanted to teach about God's mercy and love, grace, forgiveness, and especially about Jesus' sacrifice. So I just put the story in a parable form. I love how Jesus taught in the Bible, and as they would read it the first few times, I hoped they'd enjoy the characters on that first level. And then as they reread it and we discussed it together, I really hoped they'd understand that deeper meaning.
Yeah, that's so cool. You know, as a parent, I know so many other parents could relate. We're always looking for resources to help teach our children these really important principles. So I think it's so cool that you put that in a book form to help parents get these really important principles across to their kids. So tell me a little bit about publishing and how it was publishing with Christian Faith.
Well, Christian Faith Publishing is really an outstanding company. I feel I had a very positive experience with them, and I started out with Holly Dorman, and she just helped the early stages go very smoothly. And then I worked with Carrie Williams, my publication specialist, and she did an excellent job just guiding me through each step of the way, communicating and explaining each part, and then making sure it was exactly how I wanted it in the end. And actually, when I received the book, it was better than I ever imagined. So I would highly recommend Christian Faith Publishing.
That's so cool to go into a project and it ending up being better than your imagination. And you obviously have a pretty big imagination because you wrote this really cool children's book. So thank you so much for talking with me and visiting with me about it. Again, the book is called The Amazing Writer and His 5 Pencils, and you can find it on Amazon and Barnes & Noble and all sorts of places where books are sold. Thank you so much, Danette. I really appreciated visiting with you about your book.
You're welcome.